This photo was taken almost exactly 21 years ago in Spain, the day that Andre and I finished the screenplay for the Odyssey. Even though kissing the maestro's foot was not voluntary, it was for a very good reason. The pre-production of the Odyssey was different from almost every other project in one big way. The locations were being scouted, the cast was being put together, and there was a scheduled first day of shooting, but there was no script. Andre had agreed to do the film for Francis Ford Coppola and Robert Howley, but only if he could throw away the script they already had and start again. So we began from scratch in boats, buses, trains, planes, on location scouts in Turkey and Malta. Andre would meet with cast every day with pages I had written in the morning. We would send them off to network executives, and being Končalovsky, he was able to request a special place for us to go to work. Luckily, Robert Howley owned this beautiful villa in Spain, and Andre and I went there to complete the project. And finally, we thought we were getting closer to being done, even only having 6 weeks to adapt maybe the biggest book in Western civilization. When you read the Odyssey closely, the ending is extremely complicated story-wise. And what we thought was going to be a nice vacation, we ended up banging our heads against the wall for 3, 4, 5 days in a row, until finally Andre said, "I've got it. I know how to end the screenplay, and if I tell you and you agree, you have to promise to kiss my foot." Of course, I was desperate, but he was also right. So I pounded on the keys all day, not thinking about these big ugly toes of his. And the script was finished, and I had to go and face the music. What you don't see in this photo is that sometimes karma can be instant. The minute my lips touched his flesh, a bee came in and stung the very same foot. This is the story of this photo, but not the meaning, or the meaning that Andre's had in my life. When he said he would only do the Odyssey from a new script, the network executives and producers had many options for writers, but he said he wanted this American kid with no film credits to his name, and he wanted him, only him. This was budgeted to be the most expensive film made for television, ever. But he stood firm and said, "Trust him." And for that, I'm forever grateful. No one has ever had that kind of faith in me, artistically or even as a man, before or since.